Hey, this is Craig Poolman with Pool Specialists, and we are on location doing a short video on how to debug an IC20, 30, or 40 when there are no lights on the cell. Okay, when you have no lights on your cell, the very first thing you want to do is remove the connection from your cell to your power supply. Next thing is you take your cover off and you look down here and look for the little green light. If you don't have any green light, there's a fuse right above it. On the newer ones, the older ones have a barrel fuse underneath. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that fuse out. And then you're going to get a new one. It's a regular car fuse, the mini ones. It's a 10 amp. And then you're simply going to place that in. And you should see that little green light come on. If the little green light comes on, you're good. If it pops the fuse, you have a bad power supply. After that little green light comes on, plug your cell back in. If that little green light goes off, that tells you have a shorted cell and you will have to replace the cell. If that little green light stays on and you still have no power to your cell, again, your cell is most likely bad and needs to be replaced. It's as simple as that. And then all you would do is, of course, put your cover back on, replace your cell if you need to. Sometimes those fuses blow just because of power surges or something funky happened, and it's relatively easy to replace it. This is one of the older power centers, and you will find that the fuse holder is on the bottom. So if you take a closer look at it, you can put a screwdriver in there and pop it out. You can then pull the fuse out, and the fuse is in that holder. Okay, then you put a new fuse in here and you go ahead and insert it. You're gonna have to push down, quarter turn, and now you'll see that the green light is on now that I've replaced the fuse. On the older units, frequently this fuse holder in the bottom will go bad. You want to make sure that you remove power to your power center. Shut off the breaker, confirm that the power to it is actually off. And then you can go in with a pair of needle nose and you can pull the connections off of that fuse. If you can't pull them, you could go ahead and you could clip the wire. Go ahead and grab the wire and get your other wire, and again you're going to want to snip the lug off of that other wire. And then you're going to get yourself a barrel fuse holder. You can get it at any automotive store. Make sure that you get one that is capable of 30 amps. And then you put a 10 amp barrel fuse in it. You will then take the wiring from the fuse holder and you will attach one to one side of the fuse. Make a good connection, put a wire nut on it, attach the other side to the fuse holder, twist it, make a good connection, put a wire nut on the end of it, This is actually low voltage, so there's not a whole lot of concern. And then you will take this fuse, tuck it into here, and go ahead and put your cover on your power center. Okay, that concludes our video on debugging an IC 20, 30, or 40. If you enjoyed it, drop us a like. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.